Oh man. God bless the water, man. Just took a delicious little shower right there, man. God bless the warmth, man. The towel and the light. Hello and welcome in. My child, take a seat. What's another introduction? Boy, am I glad to see you. I've been looking everywhere. There you are. I knew you'd be back. You ready for your daily dose, dude? You running low? Running on fumes? Little withdrawals, dude? Here I come. Here I come shoot you up one time, man. When's you been your last check-in? Any symptoms? Okay. All right, we're gonna just run a couple tests on you real quick. Anyway, guys, let's get right into it. Got a couple days worth of material stacked up. Jerry Stackhouse. By the way, Jerry Stackhouse came into my parents' store. Saw him. Tall guy. Cool guy. Basketball player. Let's just get into it, man. What's been going on? A lot of positivity, a lot of love, a lot of gratitude. What else? But let's get the specifics, man. I was just thinking that, like, I haven't even been doing YouTube that long. This is technically, in sports terms, my rookie year. Just bursting onto the scene, dude. But still low expectations. But I'm talking about by year 2 or 3, guess what? You're looking at an all-star. You're looking at a guy trying to, be first team All-American. You're looking at a guy, trying to be All-NBA team. You're looking at a guy that's going to put in the work on the off-season. Come back each day better. Developing the skill set, working on his craft, the whole thing. So that's pretty cool to think about, man. My rookie year, dude. I'm trying to win rookie of the year. Blow up. Start dropping hella points, getting a bunch of assists. What else happened? I was posted. I'm waiting outside my Chipotle, and on the weekends, it gets dark earlier, but everyone's kind of out in this outdoor mall. There's a cop that, like, posts up in the corner, dude. And, I used to be terrified of the cops, obviously, right? Because, we were playing on different sides, dude. We were seeing things through different lenses, maybe. My ops, you could say. And now I'm looking over there and I'm like, hey, bro. Anything goes down, man, you don't even know, but you got a little secret backup over here, man. I'm ready to protect the community, dude. Protect and serve. They didn't give me my badge yet, but I'll Dwight Schrute it up there. Fight breaks down or something. I mean, if we're busting kids for, smoking a couple cigarettes or a couple marijuana cigarettes, I probably won't be involved in that. I'm not gonna be patting anybody down, but if really push comes to shove, dude, I just look over there and be like, hey, man, I got your back. I'm quick as a cat, man. I'm ready to jump in. Tag me in, it's like a tornado tag match, dude. 6-man elimination tag, dude. And if he goes down, here comes Bagman Jones over the top rope. That's kind of what I'm thinking there. So I saw a really cute, this was good, kid just holding hands with his mom. Man, I don't know. I just saw it, man, and it struck me. Dude, when you're living if you're living in that lover's lane, dude, that Luna Lovegood, if you're chilling right there, dude, things just strike you differently, man. You pay attention, you notice them, you really think about them, you feel them. And it just made me think, like, man, when I was a kid, holding your parents' hands, man, back before it was lame, before you could think about that, where you kiss your parents on the cheek or something, or, hold their hand when you're crossing the street to be safe, Oh, I want to be in between mom and dad. Oh, yeah, I want to be over here, doing that whole maneuver, a little bit of maneuvering. And then, dude, if you're real advanced, if you're a real ahead of your time, real think outside the box type of guy, just kidding, we all did it, when you're holding hands and then you kind of just jump and they're like lifting you and they're kind of just dragging you along and you're kind of floating. But then I don't know. Then you get too cool, and now it's like, dude, what are you doing, holding hands with your mom, dude? You little sissy boy, dude. What are you wetting your bed at night too? You know what I mean? Then it gets not cool. But that guy really seemed like he was appreciating it, dude. Just the protection, man. Just the crossing the street. Just when you're a kid, you're just like, man, my parents, they could do anything. They protect me. They'll make things happen. You know, I look up to them. They're always right. I'm just wandering around this thing, dude, trying to figure out my P's and Q's, dude. Dude, I was behind this car, right? And he got, everyone's got their little sticker on their car, right? And this dude had some big number. I think it was like it had to have been like 140 something, maybe. 120, 112 is 26, it's 38. Yeah, it's like, dude, it's like 140 something. I was like, man, what is that? Because usually you see marathon runners and it's like 10, 12, 20, 25, I don't know. So I was like 26, and I was like, what the fuck is that? And I looked it up, dude. I was driving behind a guy that had done an Ironman competition, dude. I didn't really ever wrap my mind around what that meant, dude. This guy, this is what it is. 2.4 miles of swimming, 112 miles of biking, and 26 miles of running, dude. Back to back to back. And they say like the fastest time ever is like 7 hours and something. They said, an average time's like 12 hours and something. Oh my God, dude. How are people out here doing that? I'm telling you, man, the mind and the body working together can be an amazing, amazing thing. I get tired when I pull up to an apartment complex and I have to walk up 3 flights of stairs. I'm embarrassed to admit, but that's the guy's honest truth for you right there. So what the hell's going on? And I read into it a little bit. They said this competition started because swimmers, bikers, and runners got into a little, hey, who's the most fit out of us? A little macho man, huh? A little pissing contest, right? Little egos got involved, little competition. Let's figure this thing out once and for all. I don't know who won, but that's just a funny story too. But shout out to those people, man, going all out on health, dude. And I got some gym stuff coming out later. Some health stuff, but dude, that's just crazy, man. Shout out to them, dude. That shit like got me hyped. Cause I'll get to it real quick. Like, now when I go to the gym, I started at like an incline 1. Now I'm going up to 4, 5, 6. Started biking 5 minutes. Now I'm 10, 15, 20. I started jogging 30 seconds. Now I'm jogging 1 minute, 2 minutes at a time. That's the thing, man. It's just that fun little challenge against yourself, setting those goals. And you feel real good. You're like, I got this. Like today, I meditated for 11 minutes. Guess what? Tomorrow it's going to be 14. Okay, I see you. Hey, yo, bad man, we see you, dog. Hey, yo, bad man. Hey, yo. That's what's up, I'd say. Dude, another really funny thing about doing deliveries. Doing my deliveries, man. I do them morning, lunch, dinner. If people are eating, Bagman Jones is on the road. That's what I'll basically say. But it's so funny because whether it's morning or nighttime, I get to deliver. They open the door, dude. They're in their straight pajamas. And it's kind of like a personal, intimate thing, dude. You usually only see like your family, your best friends, or like someone you're dating in their pajamas. Some people have real cool, cozy, comfortable, chill pajamas, but some people are like, dude, whoa. You coming to the door with this piece on right here? So I just get a laugh, man. Feels cool. Feels like I'm getting invited into their lives. Good little time. Hey, yo, nice PJs. You want me to tuck you in? Read you a little something? You want me to turn your nightlight on for you? That's kind of funny. I saw a woman walking her dog, dude, with just one of those elf hats on. Dude, you see what I mean? We still kids, man. People having fun. This dude at the gym today, I think, was wearing like a little Christmas hat. Dude, make it fun. Make it festive, dude. Get a giggle or a little chuckle out of somebody. There's gonna be that one dude hating in the corner like, what is your... Dude, grow up. What's your problem? You're too old for this, man. You're a loser, dude. That's lame as hell. That's lame, dude. That's cringe, dude. But you know what? For every one person of those, there's probably 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people that are like, dude, that's cool that you did that, man. I like it, man. That's funny, man. Hey, yo. Oh, she's rocking the dog with the elf hat, man. Good for her, dude. Like, when I saw her, just goes to change my perspective. In the past, I would have made fun of her. Said that's pathetic. Literally, why'd she leave her house? Who is this woman? Let's look into her background. Is she okay? Probably unstable. What's her problem? But now I looked at her and I was like, I'd want to hang out with her. That woman looks fun. She looks like she's still having fun. Still prioritizing fun. You know, excuse me. Don't let my fun get in the way. You know what I mean? I'm just doing me. Dude, I also, Dr. Disrespect, he's like a really big streamer. I think he's funny. I've watched some of his stuff here or there, and, you know, I did try streaming for a very quick minute. And it was just cool because he's talking about his story, and someone was just like, that's why I love people, man. People that are using their platform and things for good, and someone basically, donated to him and said, hey, you got any advice for me? I'm really down, man. I'm just about giving up. Like, things are rough out here, man. Like, what would you, please, just anything. And he was like, listen, because he won back-to-back Twitch Streamer of the Year. He's like a millionaire. He's going crazy. People love him. His stuff blows up. Like, he's top of the game now. Top of his field, basically. And he was like, hey, listen, just a few years ago, I was living in a cheap, small apartment in the middle of nowhere, unemployed. You know what I mean? Drug deals just going on all outside, right outside my window, just in a bad part of town. And he was like, you just got to never give up. And you got to just keep doing what you want to do. Things can look gloomy and grim. You get the grim. You've got the grim. And it's just a test. It's a test. It's a testament. How patient are you going to be? What are you learning from these failures? Somebody said that, you got to go through failure first to then realize the value of success and winning. If they just gave it to you right off the bat, then what's the point? It would feel mundane. It would feel like everything else. You got to get knocked up a little bit, dude. You got to come in with a little bloody lip, man. A little ripped jeans or something, dude. Patch of your hair missing. Patches of Houlihan. And that was just a really great story, man. Because I look up to him. He's a funny, cool dude. Dude, people have been smiling at me when I go into places, man. It's awesome. Literally, y'all tell me, though. I've been going and getting this one delivery from this one place. Every time I go in there, there's this one cute girl. See the eyebrow peaked up, man. Eyebrow saying, yo, hold up. Talking about the cute girl? I'm here for it. We keep the eyebrow up. But I've been going in this place, right? Picking up an order. And, this girl, seems like she... okay, I gotta put the eyebrow down, dude. It's freaking me out. This girl seems like she stops what she's doing almost to kind of look at me, give me a soft little smile. Because look, this is what I'm saying. There's the line that she's running, but then I go over here, I'm picking up orders. I'm not even going to her station. So it's not like, I walk in, I'm going right up to her. Obviously, she'll greet me with a smile and a hello, but it's just she kind of stops, almost shifts her whole body towards me, smiles. Now, I'm not saying I'm the center of her universe or anything, but I'm not saying that's not a possibility. I don't blame her, because I come in there looking good always. Don't hate on me. Don't blame me, dude. It just is what it is. And she's just smiling, and she's done it like 3 or 4 times now, like literally like shifted, turned towards me, smiled. And I think next time she does it, and I don't want to be that creep hitting on a girl at work, but I'm going to be that creep hitting on a girl at work, and just say, listen, you can't keep smiling at me like that and not expect me to get that number or ask for that number. I think that's going to be my line. There's been better. There's been worse. I think if I get the right delivery, you could take it to the bank. Also, yeah, do I even say? It's just tough to tell their age, man. I don't want her to be 23, and I guess 23 is not that bad, but younger than 23. You know, I'm 28. It's just, I don't know. Onward. Dude, I think I heard, it might have been Andrew Tate, man, and I know a lot of people hate him, but I see him for the positive he does. And yeah, he does do some crazy wild stuff that I don't agree with, okay? But I try to take the positive from things. You're not going to agree with with one person, everything they say. But he was saying something about, you know, men and women, we got this masculine and feminine energy, right? And there's kind of a balance. We each kind of have both, but in a relationship, you got to kind of almost, each person kind of brings more of one role, right? And what he said is that the feminine energy is kind of like high emotions, but they're like waves. They come and go, but they're very strong and they're powerful, and you know they're up and they're down, you know, and things like that. And it's not a good or bad thing. It is what it is. What he was saying, and I kind of, you know, could be right, could be wrong. And he says the masculine energy is more like a mountain that kind of just holds firm. And he said basically it's your job to kind of be the mountain for the waves to kind of calm and just hold firm. And I think in my past, I've more been the waves. I think my brother's been the waves. I think my buddy, I was discussing this with him, I think he's the waves. And it's more of a feminine, right brain, creative energy. But I need to learn more about being the mountain too. Because when I think about my parents' relationship, my mom was definitely the waves, and my dad was just that solid mountain too. He was just that calm, cool, collected. You know, you're not gonna shake or move the mountain. He's just gonna be right here, and you just can always, you know, it's just reliable, just kind of firm, posted. So your boy's trying to be more of that mountain man, or at least tap into that a little bit. I hope y'all got any of that. Hope that made any sense. This lady was talking about, you know, she's had some bunch of spine surgeries, and she was just calling to thank this radio station. Hey, you guys are uplifting, encouraging. I put y'all on. It kind of diverts the pain at some points, and thought that was really cool. Our mind really can. This is another thing that happened in the gym, right? I was telling my buddy, because we're biking, and it's been 4 minutes, and he's like, dude, it feels like it's been 10 minutes. It feels like it's been 15 minutes, dude. I'm dying. You know, I said, hey, go get your phone out of your car, play a chess game, play a game of chess while biking, and you will get so locked into the chess game, you will forget that you are biking. And he did it. And then he went on another app, I think his Facebook dating app, which he's having success, and he's looking at messages, responding, and he does the chess game. He looks up, we're over 20 minutes. He didn't complain one time. Same thing, we went to the treadmill, we did it again. And he didn't even look at the time. And I covered his eyes and I said, how long do you think we've been walking? And he guessed like, you know, it has been a while. I've been on my phone a lot. Probably like 15, 16, and it had been like 27. So there's a gym tip for you guys right there. Distract your mind. And you will not even realize that you're walking or doing cardio or biking. You won't even realize it. What does this say? Oh, I'm getting way better. Look how much I've written. I'm getting way better, y'all, at being able to write down a bunch of stuff and it not hurting my hand. And my handwriting's getting better. So I gotta thank y'all for that, man. I gotta thank y'all. Speaking of that, dude, I gotta get into, dude, the giveaway, man. So excited. I wish I could give away more. But the real gift, I think, was reading y'all's stories and y'all getting to like each other's stories. I saw one story that had 10 hope votes on it. That means 10 people came by and liked it and read it, and it impacted and affected them. You know, I heard stories you guys telling me about saving a marriage, saving a best friend from killing themselves, helping your mom, providing for your kids, sending relief out to the typhoon, donating your kidney. Oh my God. Like, I feel unqualified for this job right now. I thought I got stuff to teach y'all and be about positivity and gratitude and love, and y'all are showing up and showing out, and now, you know, it's just like, I look up to y'all so much. It was beautiful reading it. So thank you so much. I can't wait to do another exercise like that. Think of a nice little question and just let y'all just take it away. Also, a lot of y'all being from the Philippines, like, you know, I'm guessing English is your second language. Y'all's English is amazing. Knowing 2 languages, the coolest thing. I'm trying to learn Spanish, but like, that's so impressive. Y'all are so just talented, smart, just capable, have so many skills. It seems like a bunch of y'all have amazing families that mean a lot to you. Also, I forgot to tell you guys, but my first thought of the Philippines, man, like when I started this channel and I got so much love and support from the Philippines, was y'all are beautiful people living on an island, get that tan, not eating that fast food junk, probably eating real good stuff. And I remember when I was in maybe first grade, maybe second grade, but my first crush was actually on these Filipino twins. Still remember them to this day. Beautiful girls. So when I think about Filipino people, I think just how beautiful they are. And like, they were these twins. They were named Kasha and Katrina. Kasha and Katrina from the Philippines. Beautiful, beautiful people, man. So shout out to y'all good looking people over there in the Philippines real quick, man. Huge shout out to y'all. What time are we at? Do I gotta start moving a little faster? Maybe. Just a quick little thing for you guys right now is keep going. Whatever you're doing, keep going. Whatever you care about, whatever you need to be doing, whatever you're passionate about, whatever you're improving yourself, keep going. Because I just saw a Rocky thing, a little Rocky clip from a movie, and I've never seen the movie, but it made me really want to watch it. And he was like, you know, the guy's like, he's like, hey, what's wrong with you, Rock? Talking about Rocky, his trainer, I guess, maybe. Hey, what's wrong with you, Rock? He's like, nothing, man, I'll do it tomorrow. And he's like, there is no tomorrow. Think about it like that, guys. Tomorrow never comes. Tomorrow is a fantasy land. It is an illusion. It is fictional. Do not just keep saying, I'm going to do stuff tomorrow. I'm going to do that video tomorrow. I'm going to read tomorrow. I'm going to meditate tomorrow. I'm going to start my diet tomorrow. I'm going to work out tomorrow. Dude, no. You figure out how to get some of those things done today, right now. I'm telling you, one of my big things that I do is have a little to-do list that I write down. I love crossing them out and doing stuff. Like today, you know, I had meditate, did it. I had do abs, did it. Had practice Spanish, did it. Had make a video, doing it. Had pay my bills, did it. By the way, a little bill avalanche, a little misunderstanding, got caught under a little bit of a rock slide of bills. I thought they were due at 6 months from now, but apparently there was a monthly minimum payment. I was like, man, why do I keep getting all these letters? So I had to call them, but hey, cleared it up. Hey, we're going to be fine. I'm not worried. I'm not stressing. Just know that things are going to work it out. What is me worrying and stressing going to do? So do things, man, today. What else did I have on my list? I think support other YouTubers, did it. Shout out also, by the way, always to Topeka Clementine. That's my shout out today. Also shout out to the book Eat, Pray, Love. Got some great stuff from it. But Topeka Clementine, Topeka Clementine. Go check them out. They're a cool, hip, good vibes band. They play a lot of sets. They're always responding to the comments. Great, nice people over there. What else we got? I got "I love you" written on the back of my car, right? That sticker that I put. And it was so cool because I was sleeping, taking a little nap in between deliveries, but I had my window open. Someone probably didn't know I was in the car, and they went past my car and they just said, "I love you. I love you too." And that woke me up. Because of my sticker on the car, I got woken up to an "I love you" from some random stranger walking past my car. It was in the air, man. I was sniffing it, dude. A little early Valentine's Day for your boy right there. Dude, I barely spoke the other day. Maybe yesterday or the day before. Maybe yesterday, I think. And I was just sitting there thinking. I was literally just thinking to myself, I was like, have I really talked today? And that's sometimes how it needs to be. I had just been taking it all in. Having good thoughts. Humming, dancing. Just feeling at peace. Getting things done. Working. Working out, drinking water. You just in my zone, locked in. And in this temple that in the book I'm reading, Eat, Pray, Love, right now, she's in India and she's in this temple, and they say silence is a form of religion. And people sometimes come and take like a silence vow, and they have a sticker that they wear and that just says, "I am in silence." We talk too much. We talk so much. Just sit back and listen, maybe. And maybe listen. What else we got here? Dude, I had just a classic moment where like I heard a really good song. I didn't try to go and find it. I didn't try to look it up to add it to my playlist. I usually do. And I still do really enjoy and think that's cool. But I said, you know what? I'm just going to hear this one time. Probably never going to hear it again. But I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to say it was beautiful. And then I'm going to let it go. It was just more like an experience, like a journey. Rather than me getting it, adding it to my playlist, then overplaying it so much that I don't even like the song anymore. I just heard it and let it go. It was like watching a butterfly. It like landed on me. Then like I let it go. I didn't try to chase it or catch it again. And the song was really beautiful. It was like, it was basically a guy talking about he's going back into the country, deep into the woods, because he was in the city and he didn't like the city love. Or he took a girl to the city and she kind of changed up on him. That city love. He said basically she got too slick. City slickers. It was just beautiful, man. I could see myself in the country. I could see myself in this country. Speaking of, like, doing out my deliveries, I see all these people. I go into restaurants. I see them all on date nights. They're dressed up. They look good. Nice clothes. Did their makeup. Did their hair. They smell good. It's the pretty people, man. It's the chosen ones. And I've never really felt like I fit in there. Like, that never really appealed to me. I'd much rather be, holding hands, meditating with a girl at home with some candles lit. Or, we're playing chess or we're reading a book together. Or writing poetry. Or we're going hard at the gym. You know what I mean? Me going out to dinner, eating nice food. Not really what I think is the best use of my time. But it is fun. When I go out to those places, I look at the servers because I was a server for so long. I feel like it's kind of like maybe if you were worked at Disneyland, then you try to go to Disneyland. It probably wouldn't be the same. You probably can't enjoy it as much anymore because you know what's actually going on behind the scenes. Here's a good quote for you. Good quote coming in. You have to do your own growing, no matter how tall your grandfather was. We all make our own ways. We make our own legacy. They can maybe give you a head start, but it's still your choice, and you still got to follow through, and you still got to make something of yourself. my parents own a business, and they were always like, why don't you want to take over the business? And I was like, because that's y'all's thing. I got to do my own thing. I love what y'all did. I respect it. It's awesome. Y'all really built something, but I won't feel fulfilled in my life knowing that I just, took over something. And I think they really understood that too, which I really appreciated. They never really guilt-tripped me into it or anything. I heard this little quote, and it basically said, a soulmate is a mirror of yourself. It basically shows you things of yourself that you couldn't initially see, or things that are holding you back. And they say, you probably have a soulmate, but for some people, it can be too difficult to actually live and marry your soulmate because it's too painful, because you're always just, it's revealing things to you and peeling back layers of you, and it's just, it can just be a painful process where maybe you were able to meet your soulmate, you got what you needed to get out of it, and then you kind of get out and then maybe end up with someone that's more peaceful with you, live more in harmony, or you end up by yourself and you just, seek that refuge too, which I thought was really cool. Another really cool story, speaking about love, we're all looking for love, dude, searching out that love. No love's power, sought out for love. There was this counselor in this Eat, Pray, Love book too, where she's talking, it was her friend, and she's telling a story. Her friend was talking about, she was going to counsel these people that had just been through some of the worst times. They had been through their country. They had been through genocide and war and rape and torture and things like that. And she's like, I don't know if I'm, equipped or qualified or can handle this. Working with these people, what are they going to say? How can I relate to them? But she said, actually, when she went and got to sit down with them, their stories would more be not talking about all that stuff. They would say, hey, so I was at this camp, this prison camp probably, or this, holding camp, and I met this guy, and, I loved him, and he said he loved me, but then we're split off, and then he married, my cousin, but he still says he loves me, and he didn't know I was still out there, and what should I do? It's just like, even going through all that, people are still thinking and hoping and holding on to love and stories, and, what should I do? Does he still love me? Should I give him another chance? It's just like, no matter how tough or what people are going through, they still probably are holding on to that love and that romanticizing things. Another quote here is the biggest gift of Christmas is realizing how much you already have. If that happens to you this Christmas, you're winning. You're successful right there. You get one small present and be like, this is amazing. Somebody thought of me. Somebody got me a present. But look at how much I've already been blessed with. Really think about it, man. If you sit down and think about it for 10, 15, 30 minutes, you'd be surprised how many things you can write down that you've been afforded. I mean, me right now looking at this, look, I got a notebook to write down my thoughts. I got books right there. I got a pen. I got something that I floss with. I got my Lucky Rock right there. I got my water bottle. I got a bed. I got carpet on the floor. I got a closet. I got hangers. I got protein powder. I got clothes. I got hats. I got glasses. I got this window. I got a car. I got a charger. I got a cell phone. I mean, it will go on and on. Like, think about how thankful I am. Just these things that are in this 8x8 room. This small space, how much I can fit in there. So I did the meditation. Yeah, like I said, 11 minutes. This is a different type of meditation where once you sit down and you don't move. You cannot move. You close your eyes and you cannot move. Because it's teaching you that, oh, maybe your ear itches. You really want to itch it. But if you don't move, it will itch for a minute and then it will go away. It teaches you that everything is temporary and then it passes. And it teaches you not to just react always to a certain thing pulling up. You know, I was sitting there and, yeah, my ear itched, or, oh, my knee hurts. Oh, my leg, it's pressing into the ground. It's hurting. It passed. It comes back, and then it passes again. Then it comes back, and then it passes again. And just teaches you to find that peace, or kind of acknowledge the pain you're feeling, kind of live with it, take it on. But the more I think you can, so I'm going to keep practicing this meditation, the more you can embrace discomfort and accept it and continue on, I think the more suitable and ready you are for life and what life's going to throw at you. So I did 11 minutes. Like I said, I'm about to do 14 minutes. Cannot move. You know, at first I had my thumbs like this, and then I switched them to like this, and I was like, oh, fuck, I want to move my hands again. This isn't the position I wanted. But I said, no, I can't move. You just got to deal with how they are right here. And we made it through, and it was a really nice exercise, so I'd say try that. Got a really great delivery order from Grace today. They always have great names like Grace or Faith or Hope, and I know I'm going to get a good tip. But so Grace came through with the grace. Really amazing tip. I only had to do 8 deliveries today, and I made my goal. Only 8 trips, because I was getting great tips and deliveries. I took a nice nap in between. It felt like Restoration Hardware. I think that's some company my mom would always talk about. But I was restored. Got to go home a little early. Got my vegetable fruit smoothie. Life's good, man. What can I say? Life is really good. I called my mom. Had a really good talk. Everything, all's good in the neighborhood, man. Shout out to Ice Cube. Today was a good day. Great song, by the way. Had my longest workout yet. Made about 2 hours. My buddy was like, man, why don't we do this more? I was like, dude, I told you. The long workouts, man, you feel good. You feel good. I'm getting him over his fear of each machine one at a time. We try a new machine every time. He's like, dude, I can't do that again. I was like, dude, just please. We'll go no weight, dude. Give me five reps. Then he starts liking it. Then he's like, oh, dude, put some weight on. Yeah, I like that. I got this. You know what I mean? Yeah, 2-hour workout. Dude, we're both sweating. He's like, dude, I was in the gym, or I was in the bathroom or the bathtub or doing something the other day. I was flexing my muscles, man, feeling real good. I was like, dude, I told you, man. That confidence starts coming in. You start feeling good. I got some Heelys, those shoes where you roll around in. Coolest thing about them is that they're SpongeBob. Love SpongeBob, and then they say good mood on them. So I'm gonna be just, how much higher can we take this, man? How many more levels up, dude? We just walk up the staircase. Another quote for you, dude, is he who cannot be a good follower cannot be a good leader. You got to know what it takes to be a good follower. You got to know what you're expected to do. You got to fully commit to something. Follow somebody else for once. Be devoted, be disciplined, obey. And then once you master that, then you can be a good leader because you know both sides now. You know what the followers expect and how to take care of them and reassure them along the way. You know, my dad's another good example of that. He's always been a great leader, but then he switched jobs, and he kind of had to start and work his way up. He had to kind of become a follower, even though he knew that he was a great leader already. Great manager. He kind of had to prove it, and he said, all right, well, let me learn how to be a good follower. He did it, and I bet it's helped him to be even a better leader and manager even more. A good quote I saw today was just laugh uncontrollably. Don't hold back. Like live life to the limits, man. Maximize it to the fullest. Enjoy it. Be present. Somebody said, be better, not bitter. Like that little play on words. Be better than yesterday. Be better than the habits you grew up. If you had maybe an abusive alcoholic parent. Don't think, oh well, then now I'm doomed to be like them. Be better than them. You can be better. Be better than yourself a year ago. Last couple things here we got is somebody said, nobody hates to read. You just haven't found the right book yet. I totally agree. If you're not a big reader, like really try to look into something you'd like, because reading is such a gift. Such a valuable skill. Helps so many things. It helps ease your mind, helps you relax, helps your vocabulary, your speech, helps you with visualization, helps you with dialogue, creativity, imagination. It just, I'm just a big advocate for reading, for sure. Look into that. Another good quote for you here. Select your thoughts like you select your clothes. You get to pick which one. You get to pick your thoughts. Or redirect them. Like, somebody said, like, you can't have a positive life with negative thoughts. Just keep pumping in positive thoughts, loving thoughts, supportive, hope, faith, gratitude, confidence, pride, excitement. Anything you can think that makes you feel good, think it. Just think it. Dude, when I was meditating, I'm not scared to admit. I'll tell y'all right now. One of the thoughts I had was me biting into a donut. Me biting into my favorite donut. And it was a good feeling. It made me feel good. Find what makes you feel good, man. I mean, don't do anything excessively. I'm not saying go out and buy 20 donuts. Stuff your face. I'm just saying, hey, go out and get one every couple days and really enjoy it. Maybe you're a pizza. Maybe you're a pizza fan. You know what I mean? Split a pizza with somebody and say, wow, that was a real treat. Wow, that's something else. Made me feel like I was in heaven. You know what I mean? Nothing wrong with that. Just don't do it every day. Because then it's not special anymore. Then you're just wolfing down the pizza. You're like, more pizza. I want more pizza. I'm not even full. I barely even got that, you know? Last thing I'll say is it's so funny. Like, I live, my two roommates, dude, it's two guys. And one dude just, I could hear on his phone, he kept playing, and I will always love you. The Whitney Houston, I Will Always Love You. That's some real man shit right there, dude. He kept playing it, and then he'd back it up and play it again. Back it up, play it again. So that just made me happy, man. Whitney Houston is awesome. I can't wait for her movie coming out. I'm going to definitely see it. It looks very inspirational. And I hope something I said today inspired y'all. In conclusion, we're wrapping it up. I got to do a little meditation, man. Sit and visualize. Think some good thoughts. Watch some chess. Think about how great tomorrow's going to be. And then think about how great today already was. How thankful I am for that. Thank God for my health. For my car outside, for my job, for my gym, for my friendships, family. I could go on and on. Have I not proven my point? I think I have. I'm out, man. Hope y'all have a great night. Hope y'all have a great day. Hope y'all spread it around, man. Like wildfire. That's your boy. I'm out. You know who it is. Bagman Jones. The one. The only. The lover, the fighter, the kid, the answer, the solution to your problems, the guy that never stops, and the guy that loves to talk. Oh wait, hold on, I do have to say one last thing. Glad you did hang in. This is the last thing, and then I promise I'm ending it. I gave myself 2 nicknames earlier today. Mr. Happy to Help and Need a Hand Dan. I'm out.